My false folds are helping me. I know it's going to help you. Why is there extra skin there? So you can go, eh. That's why, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're inhaling that food. Why am I saying that? Hey guys, it's Jim Chandler with Rock Your Best Vocals. Today is going to be the day that we're going to learn to sing like Liam Gallagher. Okay, so you guys with me? I think he's quite underrated. I think he's got a really good voice. Okay, so we're going to listen to some isolated vocal tracks of Liam Gallagher, and I am going to kind of attempt to use some techniques to try and sound a little bit more like him, see what he's doing, and hopefully you guys can use this, implement these techniques into your toolbox, and you can either use that to try and sing some more, do some Oasis covers, or implement those into your own songs so you can maybe sound a little bit more like him. The goal isn't to sing exactly like Liam Gallagher. Use this and just develop your own style from that. But it's good to develop a lot of different tools in your toolbox for different dynamics of different songs. You can use different techniques to help in different scenarios of a song. It just expands your repertoire, and it's never a bad thing to learn to sing like someone else. It's just you don't want to overuse that and just copy someone else, because you have your own unique voice and you should really capitalize on using your own unique voice. Also, if you're a struggling singer like me, like I was, and you want to master your voice, join my master vocal program down below, or if you'd like also, you could take the free course which is down below. Click the links down below to take you to those courses. You can learn a bit more about them. Let's jump into it now. We're going to listen to isolated vocal track of Wonderwall and just kind of listen to the style that he's using and how I approach trying to sing like Liam Gallagher. When I have to sing these live, I try my best to sing like Liam Gallagher, and this is what I do to do that. Hopefully it works for you.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
Okay, so right off the bat, Liam has kind of a nasally sound. And again, when I use that nasally, it's not a bad way. It's just, that's the resonance. It's not a throw it. Today was gonna be the day that you throw it all back. Okay, so that's today was gonna be the day, but and he does have a bit of that kind of distortion-y sound on it. And I always try to think of, like, when I think of the artist, I kind of picture them singing it. He always does have his kind of nose on the mic like this. He's like, the mic is always like right there, like under his nose, like, today was gonna be the day that you throw it all back to you. So he does always have that kind of nasally resonance, and he's got a good bit of compression. Throw it all back to you. You can hear those plosives are really popping through because he's pushing that air out. He's not holding it back like in some of the other videos that I've done. I try to hold the air back when I'm singing Liam Gallagher. I don't push a ton of air out like that. But on the plosives, I don't hold back. Today was gonna be the day that they'll throw it all back to you, back to you, back. You try to think of that, back to you.
By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do.
By now, you just really, by now. Try to push that out. It's very frontal placement, quite compressed. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And then let's listen to some other bits.
And all the roads we have to walk are winding.
Winding. That's that nasally resonant. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, winding. Think of it like that, winding. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. So that's a little bit more gritty, but I always think of it like almost like I'm trying to push everything out my nose. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. So that's over-accentuating a little bit, but you get the point.
And all the lights that lead us there are blinding.
And he does have that really good distortion. And all the lights lead the way of blinding. He's just got that really grit, that just tiny little bit. Now, I'm over accentuating that a little bit, but when he does it, it just adds that coloring to it. It's just like that little bit of just distortion, that unmistakable when you hear Liam Gallagher singing, you know, and all the roads lead the way of blinding. He's just got that. It's just unmistakable. So, you know, Liam Gallagher is just one of those iconic voices that is just a really good style. It's his own style, which I encourage you to develop your own style, but this is how you can use a bit of something that Liam Gallagher might be doing in your own style, okay?
There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how.
Okay, so there he's a little bit of, not necessarily cry, but I don't know how. So he did a little, but I don't know how. But I don't know how.
Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall.
One of the things I really admire about Liam Gallagher is he doesn't incorporate a lot of vibrato, and it's hard to just do that, to hold that one note. I know when I sing this song live with my band, I have to really kind of concentrate on just holding that note just in that one line, and just to kind of, that saves me. You're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, just to hold that there without too much wavering or, you know, losing it. And I know it's natural for him when he's singing that kind of distortion. If I was just to sing that, and maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, that's just my natural voice, but I have to put a little bit of that kind of distortion-y color on it. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. And just that sound of if you try that, like a buzzer sound, and maybe you can hear that a little bit coming through. You can always hold that back, but, you know, back off on that buzzing. And maybe, you know, you can kind of tune that in by compressing your abdomen, pushing a little bit harder and holding back the air to where you get that, because you're holding back that air. That's where that comes from. If I was just to push out with no holding it back, it's just like, so when you push a little harder from your abdomen and you hold back that air, you'll feel that you can kind of get that buzzery sound using the false folds. So that's it for Liam Gallagher. There's a few little techniques there that you can hopefully incorporate into your style to help you sing a little bit more like Liam Gallagher. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe and ding the notification bell so you can see some more of these videos like this, how to sing like, where I get into all of the techniques of many of rock's most iconic singers, where you can incorporate these techniques into your sound to help you develop as an artist and just have that in your toolbox as you go on your singing journey. Thank you very much, guys. Rock your best vocals, where your best keeps getting better.